Simon, thanks for joining us. Welcome to Ipswich Town. You've been here a few weeks now. I think you've been doing a bit of a pre-season.
Yeah, I've been pretty much a pre-season, doing double sessions sometimes. So it's good to get back involved and ready to go.
How is your fitness in general?
Yeah, it's a lot better now. Still, probably lacking a little bit of sharpness, but I think that's going to come as the games come and more training that I have. So I'm looking forward to it.
You know, a manager from Villa, how important was he in you coming here?
Yeah, massively. I mean, it's always good to be with someone they had before. The ways, they know your ways. It's about getting settled in. The lads have been brilliant here as well. So yeah, it's a no-brainer for me. It's a massive club, and I want to do most I can to help them get back to where they need to be.
Contract to the end of the season, but a shop window for you to win a new contract, maybe beyond that, or at least put yourself out there and get yourself back in English football.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's exactly it. I mean, I just want to start playing again, and obviously it's to the end of the season. My focus is just to do the best I can and help the team, and really football take care of itself. Everything else is second to that. So that's the most important thing for me.
You've been out of the States. What took you out there?
Yeah, after I left, I didn't leave. I was at Derby. Coming towards the end of my last year of my contract. The team I was at on loan when I was a youngster, they got in contact with me again and they offered me a good contract and I thought I might as well do it. Had a few personal problems at the time and I thought let me just get away and started trying to enjoy my football again. And it was brilliant out there. I enjoyed it a lot. Lovely weather. So yeah, I was happy.
How's the standard out there? Was it MLS?
Yeah. I mean, it's getting a lot better. I think you've seen, like, even the last year, Atlanta, the money they're pushing into that. There's a lot more players going out there from Europe, from South America, from everywhere. So the league's growing. So it was really good. It was really good for me.
You know about Championship football. We obviously played here at Derby, and you were talking earlier on about the atmosphere. You know what this place can be like when things are going well.
Yeah. I mean, we had some good games here before. And there's always a place where, it's a difficult place to go when we was at Derby. We used to be very focused coming here because, it's a tough place for us to get a result. So, that's what we want to start doing again, getting this team back to where it needs to be. And I'm looking forward to that.
Since Paul's come in here, he's been really positive, ultra positive. Is that something the players feel around the dressing room? You know what it's like. Results drive everything, really. If the results are not going well, but you get the impression from being around the lads that there's a lot of belief there still.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a good team. Should definitely not be where we are. That's for sure. And it's good to have a manager like Paul. He gets everyone going. You need that sometimes, especially when you're down there. We've made a few additions now to help with the younger lads that are in the squad, and hopefully we can just go upwards now. So
you're one of those new additions. How can the new players sort of add to that? And obviously you're adding because of the ability, but the whole sort of camaraderie between it's good for the players that have been here to see new players arrive, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's been difficult for the club. The results, some football, we're playing brilliant football, but just not getting the results, and that can be demoralising sometimes, But with the new additions, sometimes you can give it a lift, adding some experience, and obviously with the younger players and how good they are as well, we can mix and gel that together, and hopefully we can start turning performance into results.
Yeah, you see, how Paul plays. He's obviously got a team playing a passing style that suits your game as well.
Massively, yeah. That's why again it's a no-brainer for me. Definitely somewhere I can fit in, and like I said, the lads have been brilliant. The manager, the whole staff, the whole place has been fantastic. So I'm just looking forward to get going now.
How difficult is it when you come back from the States and you're trying to find a club? It's uncertainty. You're professional footballer. You're still really young. How difficult is that to sort of find yourself a club and go again? Yeah,
it's difficult because once you take some time out of the game, not people don't really forget who you are, but they just always ask, when was your last game or stuff like that. So that's obviously difficult, but I've got an opportunity here with a manager that I know. So and the football suits my style, and hopefully I can just progress with that and get the team back to where we need to be again.
Do you need under 23 football? Are you ready to hit the ground running match day?
No, I'm ready to go. Whatever the gaffer decides to do. I've had a good 5 weeks training now. Played a game in the 23s as well. So I'm ready to go. But obviously, I know it's going to probably need me to get a few minutes, to get under my belt so I get up to speed. But I think I'm pretty much there.
And you're looking forward to it. It's a great opportunity for you as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be fair, it's a challenge for you. We're in a difficult situation, but the new lads coming in can inject so much that it could turn around. The belief is still there. You sense that definitely, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, I wouldn't just say this, I've come in and the lads are brilliant. Like, football's fantastic. Like I said, definitely shouldn't be down there. And everyone's still together. This is probably one of the only dressing rooms I've been with where everybody's together. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
There's no little groups here or there. Everyone is together. Everyone gets along with each other. And I think, it's got the foundations to actually get out of this. So
that says a lot, doesn't it? Because normally you get those fractions when you're struggling. When you're at the top, everyone's together.
Absolutely.
When you're at the bottom, little divides, people pointing fingers and things. That's not the case here at all.
Absolutely. Like, when I first came, that's what I was surprised with. Like how everyone was so together and bottom of the table, but it's there. They've got the foundations for it, and now we just need to get the results and let the rest take care of itself.